Joystick, the Joystick Show. Up, down, left, right, B, A, select. Start.
Welcome, gamers, to our twisted reality. This planet is dead. Move on.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.
Hey, we are alive. We are alive and live, right, with the mic? Correct. Welcome there, Rumble Pack, to the Joystick Show. We're back, and we have a ton of content for you. If it's your first time checking us out, we are now in show, 120 or something? I don't know. I mean, it's getting as old as my buckskin. Oh, no, I can't say that. Huh?
120.
We're 120. There you go. All right. Well, let's talk about it. If want to jump in and let you guys know if it's your first time listening, we are a father and son combo that we talk about generational differences in gaming. Me from way back when, and from the dog days of the Pong, back and forth, which now is on every Wii. We just played that the other day, kind of a Pong version of like.
What do you mean now on? That game was from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but even then, that's newer than when I started. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Anyways, so we go by our gamer tags. I'm Bogue Spear.
I'm Thing12.
All right, and we're going to jump in, but before we do, how do folks get a hold of us? They always want to be a part of the show, or at least know how to get in touch with us.
You can get a hold of us at joystick_show on Twitter, our Gmail, joystickshow@gmail.com, or our Discord at joystick_show, and then, that's about the main ones.
We really should just give your Discord, your Thing12 Discord out.
No,
You're the one
I
you're
don't
always
want to
playing
give that one out. We need a separate one for business.
We do?
And then we need a separate one for personal.
Okay. But everyone just wants to play with
also,
you. Also,
you know what I just realized?
Wow.
The joystick, you kind of have to give... They can't just find you with that name. Like, you have to give, like, the numbers.
Invites out?
No, you have to give the numbers next to your name.
We've been doing that for, like, 100 shows, too, haven't we?
And you can't really accept...
You can't? You can't go in and just type in?
No, you can't find someone.
You gotta invite them. All right.
No,
so
we don't have
email
to invite.
us.
No.
What?
What
are we new at this? Hello. Oh, hi. Welcome to social media.
They can find us, but we have to give the 4-digit number after the name. There's a 4-digit number.
Like 6968.
Sure, but we didn't do that. So like you can't find them. You can't find a name.
Do we know what it is? Can I look it up right now while we're doing the show?
Probably.
We'll have to come back to look at this. I don't know. We'll figure it out here.
Okay.
Let me look here. Okay. So, well, as I look for this, I'll let our. You want to do the sponsor, or you want me to do it?
You can do it.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got a good sponsor here.
Mm-mm.
All right. This week's sponsor is Chill the F Out, the air conditioning unit for gamers that is powered by your controller. Simply place your chill out unit around your neck and plug in the adapter end into your controller. It works for both PS5 and Xbox Series X only controllers. Adjust the temperature from 60 degrees up to 70 degrees with a slider bar on the unit. Order yours today for just $59.99. Don't let the summer heat stop you from gaming greatness. Order your chill out now. Visit chillthefout.com. Promo code THING12 for a free Freon refill canister with every purchase. So go there now and chill the F out.
Nice. I feel like all of our sponsors are just promoting laziness. You know?
As opposed to what?
I don't know. I feel like that's the theme for all of them.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you need to do a little bit of little marketing, little salesmanship, and go out and try to get somebody like Planet Fitness on it or whatever, right? Or somebody, right?
I don't know.
No, look at you. Now you're like, yeah, now I'm going to be lazy and not do that, is what you're saying. Okay.
Fair enough.
That ain't going to happen. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's jump in. We are on the gaming front, and what are we playing?
What are you playing?
I'll go next because I got a little rant to figure out. So what are you playing first?
Well, the only thing really new I'm playing is a game that just released. It was in closed beta for a while, but just released. It's called Vampire Masquerade Bloodhunt.
Okay.
And that's what it's called. And it's basically it's been in development for a while. But it started as an idea for another battle royale.
Okay.
Where it's like third person, and there's different classes, much like most games do now, where you're, I guess, different types of vampires that all have different abilities.
Wait, different types of vampires?
Yep.
I didn't know there was that type
Well,
of
there's
thing.
like, well, I mean, anyone can make anything up with a vampire, but
Oh, okay.
there's like zombie vampires. There's like there's like human.
Oh, you mean versions of, but not like different, like, vampires with short teeth, vampires with long teeth.
No, just like
No.
yeah, different versions of vampires.
Oh, okay.
And they all have cool abilities, and then you basically choose that class, and then you get thrown into like there's 60 players on a map, and this last one to survive wins, like any typical battle royale.
Okay.
But it's really cool because the movement in the game is really fun. So it's
What's
like
the difference?
you
Why is
can because the whole map is just a city, so it's pretty elevated, and you can climb anything. Like so, you just climb to the top of a tower as a vampire. Like you crawl up the walls.
Is it like parkour and stuff, or?
Sorta, yeah, and you can like slide around. The reason that the game I found was really fun is because the skill gap was really high.
Okay.
Because there's a lot that you could do with movement. So, I can tell that there can be people who are really, really good, like beyond what you thought, like, is possible. Which is good if you want a game to survive.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's cool.
I played it for a little bit. I thought it was really fun. And yeah, it came out like a week ago, so I have.
How many
just been
play?
testing
Is it unlimited player? I know you said like battle royale. But
Oh, it's
what is
free
it?
to play.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it all just in purchases? I can upgrade my cape.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's all cosmetics.
I get the better haircut with the more pointy haircuts if I want.
Yeah.
Nice. That's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm
can
talking
upgrade your cosmetics, your looks, your clothing,
about. Right.
stuff like that for money. But
Buy
everything else
blood
is
bags.
well, that's actually so the every battle royale has like medicine in the game.
Yeah. Blood bags, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I just nailed it.
Blood
you
bags
know I nailed
and
it.
blood syringes. Yeah.
Yeah, you know it. Give me a little bit of something.
Mm-hmm.
Little bit of that nectar from the gods. Baby wants sauce. That's what I'm thinking every time you go to play. Huh?
Ah, okay.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. All right. Well, what else we got? So that's what you're playing.
Uh-huh.
Anything else that's on the horizon or anything, or you want to get? I know now you're saying, look, I'm gonna get this because I haven't seen. I know we're talking about new releases coming up, but nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
Not a lot
Okay.
right now.
All right. Well, I mean, I'll tell you, I've been playing this at the last show, I think it was. I was playing Diablo. Been playing that a while. It seems like we were just mashing over and over. Now, PQ and me were talking. Of course, he's sending me stuff saying, look, they say it gets better at level 60. You know what I mean? You get more cool units or cool, like, stuff to do. I guess the monsters, I should say, gets tougher or something, so you can die faster.
Mm-hmm.
But you still kind of just run in and mash each other up, you know? And I guess my problem is, I'm going to be respectful to those with some severe case like ADD and stuff like that, but so I'm not just randomly saying it. But I got to tell you, I have something where I can only play games for so long, right?
Yeah.
Then my attention deficit, I'm just like, I can't stay with it for long. I haven't finished games, you know, maybe that's my problem. There's a difference of the type of gamers are. The gamers that do finish games and the gamers that don't, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
And I'm just telling you, I can never find a game that keeps me engaged the entire thing. I mean, there's a couple of Final Fantasies in the past that did it. The Halo does a little bit. Some of this stuff, but even then, I don't think I finished the Halo.
Yeah, I
and
think
through it either.
that's true.
So
Yeah.
my question is, I guess my big problem I have is it me? Or is there a generation, and I'm asking you guys out there as Rumble Packers, certainly from my generation as we get longer in the tooth, what is going on here? Is it age? Is it just grumpiness? Or is there some kind of entertainment being missed? Like, I think back and say, what's going to catch me? What's going to do it? Well, why don't we, with the way that the graphics are going right now, where we intersperse video behind a game being played and stuff, they're getting like crazy good at that. Can't we just make movies that I play in as the character, and as I go through, they cut, to scenes, and they do stuff, and then it goes back to me, and we do some stuff, solve puzzles, or do whatever, like a Sherlock Holmes movie or something, but not like a kind of campy, like running through a village type thing, but watch a movie, and then I interact in it. There was a great show called on Netflix one time. It's called like Babylonian or something. It was where they played some video, and then you had to guess which one it was. It was the guys from Black Mirror did it.
Babylon?
No, I can't remember the name. Look it up if you can. I don't know. Is the one where they talk about, it was on Netflix, and it was the movie. What did I just say? It was the movie of Black Mirror, I think it was. Now this is a while ago.
Was this a long time ago?
It was pretty. It was.
Is this the thing that I was trying to?
Bandersnatch. That's it. Bandersnatch.
There was something. Oh, Bandersnatch. Oh, never mind. That's not it.
Well, what are you thinking of?
No, never mind. I can't even explain it in my head, but it's. I don't know.
Well, once you say the word Bandersnatch, it's hard to think of anything.
Well, no, that's not. Yeah, it's not that.
No,
yeah.
I'll tell you what I think of. But anyways, so yeah, the reality was that actually was the closest thing where I said, okay, you watch a movie and you make a decision. But why can't these games with the process ability to process, video, movement, everything at the same time, redirect and decisions that you make and everything, right? With now the new AI and the new Unreal, right? That's out. That's supposed to be doing it. Can we move to the next generation of gaming? I don't know if it's possible, but I need it as a fan to do this. I need to be engaged in it, and I don't care if the game is only 2 hours long. That's it. The game could be 2.5 hours long. I'll pay $60, right? But I want to be engaged and entertained thoroughly and feel like I was a part of a character, a protagonist, an antagonist, whatever.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
I think I'm the same way. So that's kind of how I play games now, unless it's like something that I keep coming back to that I'm good at that like ranks you.
Right.
Well,
ranking's always been that's always been the way to keep people coming back.
That's
right?
what it is. Yeah. So if it's not that, if a game's not like that, it's hard for me to find something that I play all the way through, enjoy, even like play after I finish it.
Yeah.
And that's why I talk so highly of Dying Light, because that was one of the few games. Dying Light and Jedi Fallen Order are the only games that I can think of that or in the past like 2 years, I could probably think of a few more if I thought about it, but that I've actually enjoyed all the way through, played all the way through.
Yeah.
And even after I got done playing, I would go back to it a little bit to just.
And I do have to admit that Jedi Fallen Order, I didn't finish it, but I did enjoy it while I played it. I think it was just so much going on. It's something I probably have to go back to.
Those are the only games that I've played that weren't like that I could do just by myself, just playing that I really enjoyed,
right?
And it didn't have to have like a goal, like for the games that I play now, keep coming back to. My goal is to get higher ranked and everything. Right. And I think that's the problem with you, is that all the games.
Well, I got a lot of problems, but that's
all the games that you played growing up, it was all like, or at least like even like younger and all that. It was all about like high scores and stuff. Like if you go really back to like arcade games, and everything, you would play with your like friend all night, just trying to get a higher score.
Yeah.
And then when you get older and now you're playing these new games, the high score or like the way that you like rank people is so like the people are so good at them, and that like there's such like a higher standard set, and you don't have like the time to actually get good at it enough to feel
or the motor skills. Go ahead and say it.
The motor skills to actually like participate.
Right.
And so it's like, so then you don't have any of those that you can like go back to actually play or have fun with, and then it kind of sections you off to just the single player or maybe co-op campaign games.
Right.
And then those nowadays are just getting like you said, just I guess not as interesting.
Right. So I feel like I should lay down on a couch because you're like a totally gaming psychologist. Maybe that's what you should go to, because I think you just nailed me. I don't know, but you're totally right, and I think that the reality is that that's the thing, is we keep playing. We're looking for some kind of story or something that's going to intrigue us, because I feel like I'm kind of like you guys with my attention span, right? You can't even sit through a 2-hour movie barely, but it's something where if it's engaging and it doesn't, I think we're just at the point technology-wise where we could do that. Even to a point where if I'm playing with a buddy, co-op could be not together. It could be he could be the antagonist, I'm the protagonist, or something like that. Mm-hmm. And we're playing the game in separate areas, but things that we do would affect how each other is affecting each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wait, did I just say that right? Yeah. You know what I mean? And they come together for a boss scene at the end of the movie or something. I mean, it's just a movie game. I just think all these ideas. I think they start Joystick Studios right now.
If you have the money to hire like
VCs, let's go. We're right in Austin. Come on, there's plenty of that money floating around. Let's get it. That's a lot of work.
Did you like, what was it called? A Way Out? Did you play that all the way through?
Yes, but so here's the interesting thing. You're talking about the Prison Break?
Yeah.
The one? Alright, so that is so funny you bring that up because I was thinking about this when I was writing this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If you ask me the worst game I think I've played in the past 5 years, I'd have to say A Way Out. But I will tell you, I don't think, now that I think back, it wasn't so much the game itself, it was the acting and the story of the acting and the lines that were put into the story. So, for example, that was a great opportunity, a great game if you actually had some good writers, right? Some good creative people that actually created some lines and stuff that mattered, but they didn't.
But do you like that style?
Yes.
Where it's an entire campaign that you guys go together? Because since then, there's been like 2 other really popular like Steam #1 games out that are the same thing, but just actually good writing. That's why they're #1.
Really?
But
what are they? Bring them up.
Well, one of them's called
for the Rumble Pack.
One of them's called It Takes Two, which is the same premise. It's you and your friend all together, and it's
getting out of a prison.
No, it's like you.
It takes two to make a thing
basically,
go right.
It's the same concept. It's a different like setting because like I'm pretty sure it has something to do with them being shrunk down and like you're going through like a whole household, something like that. But it's the same premise. Like even when you buy the game yourself for like it's like $40, there's the code to give your friend to play.
Nice.
So like it's like what A Way Out did.
$20, yeah. So you listening back over there, PQ? We gotta
so
do this.
It's like it's one of those games.
Yeah.
Like but this one actually got like awards for its writing. So
that's one
better.
of them. That's called. And there's another one or no?
There's more, but I can't. That's the only one.
I wonder what it's under. Just under co-op maybe or something. But I haven't looked on Steam.
There's probably a category.
So here's the thing. Okay, here's another point. Is it, do I need to spend more time on Steam now? I know that's where you play most of your time versus console. We just bought a brand new console that's supposed to be state-of-the-art and everything else, but is it? Can they come up with games that really do matter?
I think
that?
It Takes Two is on console, I think.
It is?
The only thing that Steam has over console is advertising, because when you open up your console, it just goes to the home screen with all your games.
Right.
It never goes to
Gives you
home of all the new games. Steam, when you open it up, it brings you to the front store page.
Look at you there.
That has top 10 games.
Yeah, maybe they need to do that. Actually, we have we're going to go to the news in a second. It's going to be a good segue for this because there's a point about that in a moment. So good job on that. Would you look ahead at the notes? What's going on with that? Okay. So anyways, that's my rant. I think there's got to be options for us, right? Opportunities to do this because I want to play, I want to be engaged, but it's just at the same time, it's like, come on. This is just not delivering on it. So anyways, okay, so that's what we're playing. Now it's time for the news.
The Joystick News Report. Joystick News!
Alright, in the news. So let's jump to the first thing, because I'll just keep a good segue. I'll move it up in the rankings here. Is that Xbox actually announced that they're going to allow you to create your own backgrounds. So for your, like actually be customizable when you do your Xbox, when it loads up.
Well, you've always been able to change like a photo in the background. Yeah,
but it's going to may soon let you create your own Xbox dynamic background themes on Windows and console. So, I mean, a wallpaper engine, is it really doing that? No, it's not going to obviously bring out ads or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But maybe it will. Maybe there'll be an option for you, if you log in, you'll get a discount on your subscriptions or something if you allow ads, right?
Yeah.
Think about that. That might not be a bad thing. I actually might do that if I can filter the ads that are sent to me, like, co-op games only or something like this. Boom, give it up. Give up the cheese, give up the bones, give up the beans. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Not going to happen? I don't know. But to your point about that, right? There's some validity to thinking about how to, when you go to a console versus going to Steam, seeing options and seeing new options, right?
Yeah.
Versus, I guess you have to go into the Microsoft Store or list, hey, what's the new games for Game Pass, right?
Yeah.
This is Xbox. PlayStation with their store has the same thing, which, by the way, is another segue. So let's talk about that. Did you see PlayStation Plus? They're offering free games for the month of May, so we're already in the middle of May, so by the time you get this, I don't know how much time you're going to have to play it, but you should check it out. It is PlayStation Plus free games for May. Now, FIFA 22, free.
Nice.
Curse of the Dead Gods, Tribes of Midgar. What else? There were some of the bigger ones, I guess, that came out on it as well. That's a $30 game usually, right? At Target, like FIFA or whatever, even now. Because I think 2023 is getting ready to drop on it. But you know what was hidden in the middle of this, though, that I thought was interesting? That they're going to be changing. So, hey, PS5ers out there, May's batch of free games could be the last before the revamp of PS Plus subscriptions. Launches in June with 3 tiers. PlayStation users will be able to choose between 3 tiers for PlayStation Plus subscriptions: Essentials, Extra, and Premium. All 3 tiers will still include monthly freebies, though. And so you got to go check out. I don't know if they have the breakdown on it or not, but I thought this was interesting, right? So now they're unlike the Xbox, it has one PlayStation. I guess they have Ultimate, right? And they got regular gold and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's some tiering. But with that said, is that it's $10 for the essentials, it's $15 for the extra, and then the premium is $18. So it's definitely more than the Game Pass on the $18, right?
Huh.
Plus tax as well. I don't know
cool.
everything's going to be into it, but I thought I'd let you all know. You better check it out. Those across the pond, $7 or £7, £11, and 13.49 pounds as well. So tons of stuff. They got up to 700 games right now that you can access too, but that's changing. So thought that was interesting for June. So be on the lookout for them. I'm sure you already got something in your blink inbox on your Sonys about that as well. So. What's your thought on that? Do you think it's going to affect them at all, or no? What's I mean, as far as PlayStation, I mean, people are just going to buy the Ultimate, aren't they? Drop the extra coin, or no?
I think so. I don't know if, because like it worked really well for Xbox,
Right.
so it could be good, but I don't know if PlayStation has enough like games that it can make it worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. I know there's some big discounts. So like even the $15, if you pay all at once, it's only $100 or something. So it drops it way down. So I think they're just trying to get your money up front on it as well. But so the premium is going to get like God of War, Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales Spider-Man. So I mean that's Morales, yeah. So I mean that's kind of the premium games that they have. So if you do that, they're going to give those games to you, kind of like Xbox does with Halo and stuff, right? As it comes out. So anywho, so I thought that was interesting in the news. Also, you got to talk to me about this. Destiny 2 is making huge, it's I guess Iron Banner changes in Season 17. Do you know anything about this?
I don't play Destiny. I know Iron Banner is something in the game, but I don't know what it is because I don't play.
Right. Well, Bungie is talking about this. They're releasing an announcement for the fans that there are going to be some major overhauls, and they're going to refresh it on May 24th, which is right around the corner. We're recording this on, the 14th or something, right? So, and it's going to be under Iron Banner as of Season 17. There's going to be a new map as well. It takes place in a swampy pyramid area of Savarthrum's throne world. No idea what that is, but that is where it's coming to. And of course, Destiny is available on pretty much all systems, right? Stadia 2, PC as well. So be looking for that. I don't know if you're a killer player. You probably already know, but if you're a every now and then player, you might want to check it out afterwards to see if it's worth it. The new season. Yeah. So that's that. What else do we have in here to talk about?
Next Call of Duty game?
Next Call of Duty game. What's up with that? Have you heard anything about it? Modern Warfare 2?
I have not heard anything about it.
I think they're talking about we'll be showing off the worlds for the first time on Wednesday, June 8th. Are you excited?
Wait, what? Oh, revealing it.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know. Call of Duty games haven't really gotten me excited in a while.
Well, I know Modern Warfare, that was pretty big, right? When they came out.
Modern Warfare.
That was the trailer that kicked tail, wasn't it? That we liked? Which one was that?
No, that was Battlefield.
Oh, that was Battlefield. That was way better. Is that still doing good?
No.
No?
Battlefield, the new one, 2040.
Yeah, the one I loved. It
has less monthly players than, or like less weekly players than Battlefield 4, which came out like 10 years ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It's not good.
It's wondered if some of those titles just find their niche and that's what people play. You know what I mean? Like I know, people are still playing 2 and 3 on Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Right? Over the other ones too.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Modern Warfare 2. It seems like I've heard that name before on something. Wasn't it World War?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 is the old game. It was Modern Warfare 2. called
Right.
Modern Warfare 2.
So why are they coming
They're
out?
reusing the same title, I guess.
What?
Well, because they did that for Modern Warfare.
Right. That's what I
There
was
was
gonna
always
say.
Modern Warfare, and now there's
But they're only separating it by what?
nothing.
Nothing. They're just confusing the hell out of us, generational people.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay, good times. So that's yeah. So whatever, you can look at the reboot, the remake or whatever, June 8th as well on that. So last couple things I saw here. Did you see? Nintendo Switch. I didn't even know this existed. Nintendo Switch had exclusive games that only China had, and then finally are going to be released worldwide. What's up with China getting like exclusive games?
That's where Nintendo's. That's where they originated, right? Or is it Japan?
Japan. Oh, don't. Oh, you can't be saying that. That's fighting words, I think.
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah, they've. But I guess because of the amount of people or something that have Nintendo Switches, must be they're a bigger market or something. But it includes Rabbids Adventure Party was something that was exclusive, produced for China, and it was regionally locked or something. You couldn't even get it outside of that. And now it's going to be released in UK, Japan, and assume coming to good old US of A not too long. It's got it's Rabbids Party Legends is a multiplayer-focused party game with 50 mini-games in total. Doesn't sound like we missed much, honestly.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's that. I saw that coming out. I was like, what? How do they get exclusive games? Not cool.
I don't know.
Right. All right. Lastly, what do you think? What percentage of video game sales are down right now in the month of April? This past month, how far down are sales? Video game sales? Do you think?
23%.
Ooh, 8%.
Wow.
Only 8%, but it has had some downward crushing impacts on it. I think they were saying across the board, I think it was like there was a 12% or something as well. March time, January was down. I mean, everything's down, obviously, because people are back working, I guess, and doing stuff, don't have as much time.
Yeah.
So I expect them to fall. I just didn't know, to what extent. But yeah, so they took a pretty decent hit on that. So, anyways, I thought that was interesting to know. I mean, it's common sense that it would go down, but they also said though that console sales though are rebounding and coming back. So I guess people that didn't buy them are now maybe they're starting to be able to come a little more available.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? I know we had a chip crisis still, but I don't know if it was that bad or not.
No, I'm pretty sure they're more available.
Are they?
Right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, that's what's cooking with the market in general. Less games are played, but consoles being sold, and probably maybe they're playing less because like me, I'm tired of same old. Bring me something.
Yeah.
Joystick Studios. I mean, come on, Sony. They already have their studios ready to go. You know what I mean? Hey, Microsoft, think about this. How about opening a studio, right?
Yeah.
Compete against it. Have a streaming service that is game movies based.
Microsoft. Oh, game movie based.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, Stadia. Hello, how about Stadia Studios? Ooh, that's got a nice ring to it.
Stadia.
No?
No.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
That'd be a Google world, but Google could take it over.
Yeah,
they got the
maybe.
money to do it. Anyways. Alright, so that is the news.
This concludes your Joystick News Report.
Joystick News!
Alright, do we have anything for the
Riff Rap?
I don't think so. I'm trying to
They're
think.
blowing some dust off this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a sound bar now. Maybe when we play like Beat Saber or something, you can hear it better.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It's a little more party action. Hopefully, if it works. I'm not convinced, but
Yeah, I don't know. There's not much to say about it. It's just kind of like it's there. Every once in a while, it's fun to go back to.
right. I mean, think about the movie scene where you can actually then do VR movies, where you can play regular, or you could actually dive into the movie and be the actor playing and video gaming. Ooh, we're getting closer to my holodeck. Come on.
Yeah.
No,
pretty
too
cool.
much.
I don't know. It's hard to say what people actually enjoy.
I mean, we played that one game at wherever that little arcade was, the AI game,
Mm-hmm.
right, or the virtual reality game. That was kind of like you're engulfed in it. You're a much bigger scene. Things going on, playing against people. I mean, I can see you can do cutaway scenes, or people talking to you and stuff like that, and then it turns you, having to take action and doing something.
Yeah, there's some story-driven games like that already, like Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah.
Or Alyx. That's a really story-driven VR game. That's pretty cool, where you are the main
character. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
The VR it's hard for people to get the motivation and money to do a really good VR game when not a lot of people are going to buy it.
Right.
So
I get you. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens with it when it leads to. So that's the wrap. All right. So it's time for, what do we have?
Deal of the week.
What is that deal?
what is it? Oh.
So I know you use, don't you, your mic that you use? We use the Blue Yeti still, but I'm thinking about buying a HyperX.
HyperX Quadcast. This is the thing on sale is a Solocast.
Yeah.
Which is I believe less money, but it probably still will be good because it's only for the actual HyperX Solocast and headset that it comes with. You can get it for $59.99, which originally together it'd be like $130. So that's a really good deal. I don't know how good the actual microphone is. You might want to do some research into that, but
yeah,
seems like it should be good because I have the HyperX in general. The one that I use is very good. I like it a lot.
Well, I'm about to buy that because I like it. And I even like the little tap because I'm going to do a few podcasts in the board game world.
Because we've had 2 Blue Yetis, and I know someone else who has a Blue Yeti, and every single one of them has had problems.
Right.
Whether it's a problem with like the mute button, or a problem with the cord, or a problem with the actual like muffler on top, or
muffler.
Whatever
I like
it's called.
it. Yeah.
But the HyperX has had no problems for me.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Well,
and it looks very cool.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, this is maybe, let's just say, a good starter for those that want to get either to the podcast or just have it, you know what I mean, to talk to people or whatever, have a good mic and a good headset. I mean, if they're, I can't, do your research on it, but I mean, shoot, at Best Buy, they're giving it a 4.6, 122 reviews, not horrible, right, on it as well, and that seems to be a pretty good price for a combo like that.
Yeah.
So, there's your deal of the week. All right, lastly, let's talk about new releases in 2022. I mean, we've seen some stuff already being, we're May, almost the middle of the year already.
Yeah, if I'm going to be honest, I don't think this year is going to have a lot of cool releases because it's scheduled to have a lot of cool releases.
Yeah.
But if you follow, that's different. If you follow everything, if you follow the trends for the last few years.
Yeah.
The cool games that are expected to release this year probably aren't going to release until next year just because they're going to decide to delay them.
Yeah.
Like I know The Forest, what is it called? The Forest, it's the second game to The Forest. I forget the subtitle they have for it, but that's supposed to come out this year, but I think it's going to be delayed.
It's going to be pushed like normal, right? Everybody says it's
well, because it was already pushed. It's supposed to come out, I think, in like a few days, but
gotcha.
It got pushed to October, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in May, the end of May, the 26th, Sniper Elite 5 is coming out. I know there's been some players playing that like it. Anything that's a sniper game is kind of cool. There's Pac-Man Museum. My gosh, we're getting so old now. Now we're putting Pac-Man's. You might as well just put me in a museum, and I'll just give you that wax museum, that look, and just stay there throughout the day. Just pay me to not move.
You should have a museum for your like heads. Whenever you die, you get your head put in glass thing.
Right. You think I should do that? Why don't you do that for me?
Well, they have like a museum that's like it has. Well, because it's pretty hard because there's billions of people, but like.
No, just me. Do it for me. Do it for your daddy-o.
Or you could spend money to do it.
Yeah.
And then you could like it'd be like.
They call it cryogenics. They do it now, but they freeze you. They freeze you with this look. But you can see that. It's a podcast. Sorry.
Yeah.
So, what I got? SnowRunner coming out early June. Anything you see? Wait, Diablo Immortal.
Oh, it's for a phone.
Oh, it's for Android. No kidding. I wonder what that's about. Talking about this is the game we're playing now. It's gonna be out for the phone. Ugh, I don't know if I can handle that. It's more about slamming on your phone.
Well, I mean, it's a new Diablo, so it might be different.
Yeah.
It's not just Diablo 3, it's Immortal, so.
Well, that's what we're playing.
You're playing Immortal?
Yeah, it's the newest. Well, no. Yeah, it's an expansion type of thing to it. So, Spell Forces. I don't really see anything else. Starship Troopers. What? June 16th. This is a great movie. I wonder if the game's any good. Probably not. Developer is the Aristocrats. Oh, no, we're hurting. I don't even know if you should bother. But it's a great B movie. Sci-fi B movie. It's got a game coming out on the 16th, so. That's it. You're right. It's kind of kind of weak.
Mm.
But we'll be back at it. Right? We got a little vacay coming up. Right in between, before we get back at it, we'll be able to talk about all the wonderful things that is in video games. Even though we'll be playing games probably.
Yep.
When we're there. You're bringing the Xbox, aren't you?
Probably.
Oh yeah,
I don't
you are.
know. We'll see. We probably gonna have something to play movies on.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'll bring the Series X in that plane. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No way, Jose.
Yep.
So, all right, good show. Folks want to be a part of the show. I never did look up the number. I'll try to put it in the notes if we can for Discord.
But it is our Gmail at joystickshow@gmail.com, our website joystickshow.com, and our Twitter at joystick_show.
Very cool. All right, and we appreciate you listening each and every week. Rumble Pack, if this is your first time or 120th time, or with me back in the early dog days, you are now anointed part of the Rumble Pack. Thanks for listening. Until next time, game on.
Joystick, the Joystick Show.